inch its way forward towards Boxer.
You know, I was tempted, last week to buy a turkey and get marinating it and start putting it in the oven for a while. Nice little Yamato shots there. And once that turkey's been well marinated and basted for a few weeks, he's going to come back and see if these players had attacked each other yet. And it looks like the Yamato shot did go off for Rain, but now he's going to sit back there. And if there's a fast forward button in StarCraft 2, you can wait for these battlecruisers to get their energy back enough to pick off more tanks. But I think Boxer might actually feel comfortable losing tanks slowly like this because it will allow him to replenish. And okay.
Yeah.
There they are. There they are. Nuclear missile.
Production as well. That would be in addition to the 24 that he has already got, that he knows that he's got to do something to deal with the air in addition to those battle cruisers. I mean, this engagement, I think, at the end is just going to be absolutely amazing.
I'm sure it will be, but the turkey is still marinating.
It is. There's the ghost.
Ghost now popping out. 4-10 player range. You see float on the go from getting the level 3 upgrades. Boxer, though, also done with his +2, it looks like. You see those Ravens staying so packed tight with the Vikings. 37 Vikings for Boxer. 17 tanks versus the 5 battlecruisers. 13. It's going to be very close. One of those landings.
Going down on some tanks. Also on the Thors. 1-4 taken out. Those battlecruisers are Boxer. Down there by Crane, and unfortunately it did not work. Boxer still stays in the lead. They're taking a look at his Raven count. He's up to 6 many of those at full, but that personal cloaking's about to finish. Another ghost is on its way, and that means we could be seeing some new action.
Boxer not forgetting to continue to push all his advantages. Did pick off the sensor tower that was right here. Rain replaces it with a missile turret. Odd choice, as now Rain does not have a sense of where these air units are for Boxer. Both players having a lot of money in the bank at this point. Boxer still pressing forward with the offensive mules from Rain, allowing him to stay in the fight.
We got a couple of ghosts out now, but Boxer is positioning himself. Make sure he's got coverage on both the left and the right lane. Here comes that massive air army moving forward. Just honestly, here's the new one.
Well, go ahead and unsiege and walk away. And in a very American style, we're just going to move somewhere. Oh, he cancels it.
He does. He does. Which gives up the nuke, but he still had a couple in production. So again, the standoff. Now I want to just take a quick moment, look at the mineral patches on some of these. Boxer, okay, his 3rd, 4th, and the 5th. We've got a lot of mules. Right now we see a lot of things also over on the other side. I mean, it's starting to thin out a little bit. Boxer's gold is completely mined out. So eventually, there will be no more income for either player.
I think it's much smarter by Boxer to clear the gold out first. Because as we can see, all the confrontation is about to take place at Rain's goal. If Rain cannot keep his own gold base mining, then he will not be able to win the economic battle. These offensive mules are so strong. These are basically free damage for the opponent. Just tons of mules being dropped down. And keep in mind, it's really rough to be a mule because even if you don't die to the initial shot, mules don't actually have attacks. They just kind of sit there and take damage.
That's right. And I mean, he's cleared out several tanks. I think he's got to have cleared out at least 10 or so tanks by duration this game, just using this ability. If only the Vikings could pick out the pods and drop
Saying that is a great idea. Also keep in mind, EMPs can take down a lot. close. That's so cocky. Yeah, but that goes very talented. Grew up playing kickball professionally. Right out the range. You see more scans going on. We're about to hit the 40-minute mark, 43 rifles to 23, and that's going to be big tight.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy to think this is Metalopolis 38-minute game right now. Don't see this so often.
And you see Durham Taylor going up.
You see that video of the guy that like sends 80 billion overlords into his buddy's base and
builds a base underneath it.
Right, exactly. That's kind of what I feel like, man. The nuke did try to go off a scan, kill, up it goes, so that's it, no damage. It didn't look like it was going to do much damage.
I mean, scans going down nonstop by both players. We see in the tab 13 orbital commands for range. On cam boxer, we see 12 orbital commands. Okay, so he's down one orbital command. And we see Boxer just going to get a martini. He's going to put his feet up. And now he's on the move. You see, it looks like 6 battle positions for Boxer, 7 for Rain. Non-stop scans, both of them kind of just waiting for the other to make a mistake, but... So despite the ellipsis flood from Boxer, both players just sit tight for a little while. That draw screen will come up. And we'll go into game 1, attempt number 2.
Yeah, and you know, one thing to keep in mind as well, Sean, hold on, you might be moving forward, is that every single one of these units has been sitting out here for the last like 12, 15 minutes, in-game minutes. Now it's full energy, like every single one of them. So it's just going to be a massive, massive display of spells, and just look at the over on Rain's side, all these Ravens, mass energy. All the battle cruisers, mass energy, the ghost of mass energies. So this may be truly a display of fireworks here.
Still playing at around 200 actions per minute each. I mean, even though it's pretty stale, players do not quite have an edge to exploit yet. Boxer going to hurl a couple more SCVs forward. We do see about 20 additional food in terms of possible for Boxer. And then the production. You see a lot of tech left going down a bit. There's the move for Boxer, and Rain is going to pull back. Boxer's going to squeeze on Vikings away. You don't want to move those. Okay, so you move them over. And this nuke is going to fall. Might be a little damage to these missile turrets, but for the most part,
No more, I didn't like it anyway. Taking a quick look at the mineral lines yet again, we can see there's not much mining here. Again, most of the SCVs on the gas when minerals are needed. Well, they're not really. Both players banking about 6,000, 8,000 in the bank of both gas and minerals. So even after first engagement, depending on how the replenishing goes, and how those actually unfold, we can see another set.
I think 5 minutes of no destroying buildings or units. I think
that will happen. You know, I really think the Boxer needs to begin trying to move across here. He can deny mining essentially non-stop, and that's going to be a big amount of money that is over in his favor. And interestingly, we see doors coming out for Boxer. A little bit more aggressive. Like, an EMP. Marcus, things are happening.
Yeah, actually. Well, you know, usage of these spells here for the ghost just showed all their utility. Here we're going to have another nuke going out. We're going to see him try to go up again. Go for the double snipe. He's an inch closer, but no, not yet.
I feel like finally the players have stopped playing Civilization 5. Now, I'm going to do something else here to actually just engage in a straight up RTS style battle. And the rain slowly approaching. Really angry that tank didn't do his job. Boxer kills his own unit. He's actually trying to free up food. You see being used by Boxer. It looks like he is sacking all these slow, methodical pushes with tanks instead favoring a huge bust. Is it going to be the mistake that will cost Boxer the game? You see the rain sticking with more standard, slow pushing, trying to find a kind of vulnerability. It looks like, oh, here comes the 100 secret missiles and tanks. Are not going to be able to get away in time.
Big's taken out there. I do like what Rain is doing, trying to create a wall here with his siege tanks where he can be attacking